Sam. Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh my God. How are you, sweetheart?
I know I don't look good, do I?
What are you talking about? You always look beautiful. Who you shitting? I love you,
Hey,
baby.
I love you too, honey. Hey, you know what? I had this weird dream. You're gonna giggle. I dreamed that I should be in a very, very late night dancing down in South Beach. A very late night dancing in South Beach night. Don't you feel it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
between me and you. Between me and
Okay.
you for now. Kind of a weird dream, huh?
Yeah, that is kind of bizarre.
hmm Hey, you need to know because I'm being overruled here by Minnesota.
Right?
On my medical forms, they state that I weigh 150 pounds. They state that I have no drug allergies. I have no health restrictions. My seeing and hearing is perfect. Even though I've told them that that is not the case, they said, well, that's what they've been told. So just
So
so
what can we do to change? What do we do to change that?
there's nothing you can do. But I'm documenting it here and I'm letting you know. So they have been told, but they're going by what Minnesota told. I said I do not weigh 150 pounds. So I mean I don't want them to think that that's my weight and something happens to me and they give me medication that I could be allergic to for that weight. I said I'm
Okay.
114. They said, well, this is what we've been told. It's not Osceola. I'm not. It's not them.
I
But
know.
just so you're aware, they have been informed, but I'm being overruled because Minnesota says that is my weight. Again, I have no health restrictions. I have no health problems. I have no drug allergies. So as long as you're aware of it,
Okay. Because I do know you do have a drug allergy, correct?
yes, I don't want to discuss them here, but I do have drug allergies. I am allergic to certain drugs.
I
I do,
remember we talked about it.
yep, I do have health restrictions. You know that.
Yep. Yep.
So just so you know, they're saying my weight is almost 40 pounds more than I am, which is a huge difference if they try to give me medicine, if something
I
happens to me.
understand.
But I
I
am being,
understand.
but Minnesota has overruled me, so they're now stating my health.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You look great.
Babe, I miss you, sweetheart. I totally miss you. I know it's hell in there. I don't. I've been trying everything. I even went off and I mean I know it's worthless, but I went online last night and wrote a letter to the governor.
Of Minnesota?
Yep. Basically told him that you know you got an avenue here for me to pursue. You laid this out that I can talk to you this way. There's like a you can talk to them, him or the lieutenant general or lieutenant governor.
Governor?
Whoever she is or whatever that person was. I think it's a woman. And I just said, you know what? I can't believe how you can just let this go, how no one has been able to see what has happened to this woman and how that's so one-sided in Judge Knutson's courtroom. I can't understand how everybody just lets this go. I said she deserves a voice, she deserves to be heard, and she deserves to be a fair chance at saving her life. I go, and for some reason Minnesota has been turning her back on her and giving her a deaf ear everywhere she's turned from 4 years ago to where she's at now. I even brought your parents into it. I said, these are her parents, Albert and Nina Grazzini. They were well upstanding citizens in this state, in your community. I go, they're now deceased and nobody seems to care about Sam anymore. I go, this is just ridiculous. I go, here's my name. Here's my way to get a hold of me. I told them I was a flight attendant like you were and that this is, I don't see why no one wants to stand up for her. I said, so this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is the avenue I want to pursue with you. I told him that I had spoken to the governor of Arizona because he was on my flight not too long ago. The governor had given me some ideas of what to do, and one of them was to call you and speak to you. I go, so since I don't know your number, I'm giving you mine. I'm giving you my email. I would hope you'd have the courtesy to at least talk to me about this. I know you're a busy man, but a very innocent woman is in a bad situation right now. And I said, no one wants to look at how she got there. They just want to persecute her now that they have her. I go, and this is ridiculous.
Oh, honey,
Basically,
thank you.
I mean, I don't know if that's going to work, honey. They'll probably blow it up.
You are aware that they're going to call you up, just so you know, and they're going to say it's a family court issue. There's nothing just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, they can do that all they want, but it's so one-sided and lopsided and ridiculously unfair that I cannot believe anybody would even, in their right mind, would even think that this was fair, even especially after you were already divorced. So, to come back in and say now, oh, by the way, I tried to get on your Facebook page.
Oh, they got it shut down on me?
No, but you said you told me your password was right?
Yeah.
Well, don't you have to put like an email address to get in there?
Oh, try Grazzini-Rucki at yahoo.com.
With a hyphen or just one straight word?
One straight word. You look awesome.
Oh, baby. So do you, sweetheart. Even without makeup, you're still beautiful, like I always told you were. Grazzini-Rucki at yahoo.com?
Yeah. Yeah, they want a picture of me as bad as possible. They want to do another mugshot as soon as I get there.
Well, of course, Dick wants one for his fucking mantle. He's such a sick, what.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
As good as can be. Yeah.
I know.
Getting a little nervous, that dancing at South Beach. Getting a little nervous here. Let the games begin. You know what I'm saying?
I think I do.
Let's play ball. Yeah, I think you do. Let's play ball.
That means they're coming to get you and they're taking you away. Is that what that means? In a roundabout way?
I don't know.
All right. Well, at least I was finally able to talk to you. This has been a long time coming.
I know. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm worried about you, Sam. This isn't a spot for you to be in.
Oh, no, honey. You do realize it's only going to get worse. Now the hell begins.
Well.
You got to raise some hell.
I know.
Now's your time.
Like I said, I'm trying everything. That 2020 or whatever the hell those people are that responded back. I mean, I don't know if they get to them or not or what, but all they want to do is start.
Nope. All they want to do is missing children. That the father is missing his children. That's all they want to focus on. The father is missing his children. They obviously don't have a mother, but the father is missing their children. Well, then why don't they just put them on fucking John Walsh if that's the issue?
Right. I know. I get it.
But that's all they want to touch on is the poor father is missing his children.
I know.
How's paradise?
It's pretty lonely. It's pretty lonely. It's not the same. You know that. It's not the same without you around there.
I got your email today.
I know. I mean, the email that I send you. Yeah, and I sent it last night, right? Is that the one from last night you got?
Yeah.
From Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right, so at least they've been getting pretty fast with that. And then the one I sent you on Wednesday, you sent right back to me. I got it last night, or I got one last night, and then I got another one this morning that you sent from yesterday. So the emails have been pretty fast. So that's a good thing. They're not making us wait 3-4 days till they get them anymore. That's a good thing.
Well, they do, because once on Friday they stop, and I won't get anything until they hold them all. That's not an issue, so.
Right, they give them to you on Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, they can't even wait till Tuesday before they give it to you?
Sometimes they have to read them. But, there's always corn around. So when the corn's around, you know what I'm saying, honey?
Yeah, I do.
The corn make contact. The corn makes contact.
I got you.
Got it?
They have them, with you?
No. They will. Corn will make contact.
With me?
Yep. Got it?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
As soon as they know.
Oh, I got you. No, I'm sorry. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Unless it's too, unless it's not available, can't do it till the next day.
I got it. I totally understand.
What else is going on? Anything else on Facebook? Any more hits? Did you get it around? Nothing.
Baby, ever since last week, it's just everything's just been quiet. I gotta just come up with a new avenue. I'm just clueless, honey. I mean, like you said, nobody wants to do anything other than talk about where the women at, where the girls are at. Even I saw Phyllis today. She came up to me and she said, "How's she doing?" I said, "I mean, she's in jail. What do you expect her to be doing?" You know, I said, I told her I talked to Chris the other day. I said, I want to save her job. I go, they can't fire her just because she's in jail. She goes, I know, they can't do that. And I go, and the ridiculous thing is that she has to have a job to be able to, when she does get out, to go back to. And they said, well, if she gets out, she'll have a job. And I go, let's hope there's not restrictions placed on by certain individuals stating that she can't do what she wants to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they don't cause any restrictions and we can get you out of there, then you have a place to come back to at least. I can tell you that.
It's just to get out of there, babe. I got to get out of there.
I just don't understand how they can just continue to hold you without...
Legally, they can't. But Michelle said there is no law in my case. Legally, they can't hold me, honey.
Well, then how, if they can't hold you...
Honey, is anything in my case legal? Nothing. She said they have broken every law there is. The good thing is that the marshals, that picture did not match me, clearly. That there was no guns, obviously. There was no kids.
Did you get a chance to see the picture? Did they finally show it to you or no?
No, they showed me all the shit that it said about me. And it said that I was sex trafficking minors. That's what they were told. It said it right on the sheet. And it said I was armed and dangerous. And it said she has a conceal and carry permit. Okay, a lot of people have, well, one, I didn't even know I had it. I go, oh, so it got approved? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, they never sent it to me because my ex-husband's cousin was the postmaster. So they had all my mail confiscated. So I had applied for it, but I never received it. So I didn't know if I got it or not. And I said, I don't own any guns. And he said, yeah, we checked. You've never purchased them, but your boyfriend is a cop. And he's a corrections officer. They said because your boyfriend is a cop and a corrections officer and he owns guns, that's why they said you own guns. That's what the one guy said to me. I go, I don't own a gun. I've never even purchased one. They said, well, your boyfriend's a cop, so that means that you have one. I'm like, whatever.
Have you heard any more from him?
No.
No emails, no nothing?
Yeah, I got something that came in today, but I can't email back. I've had
Why?
some. It won't let me. It says I can't. I had some, I don't want to discuss it, but I put it this way. What Kim's telling you and the emails I'm getting aren't the same. Mine are pretty vicious.
Really?
Yeah. And basically it is, embarrassed.
Well, that's what I said that all along.
That's all this is.
But he doesn't realize that we talked about this a long time ago, that if anything ever happened to you, we have to put it out there on Facebook, and that we have to make this thing even more grandeur than what our relationship
I know, but it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, Whitson is causing some problems. I believe she's playing both sides of the coin.
Well, that I definitely believe, because she's never been one to step to the plate. Now all of a sudden in the last month, now all she wants to do is try to help you. Well,
and I haven't talked to her in over 2 years. I called Carrie, talked to Carrie, and of course I went off and I'm like bitching, and Carrie was so sweet. I go, Carrie, I don't get it. I haven't talked to the girl in 2 freaking years.
Yeah,
I go,
why
all of a sudden she's up my butt, wants to know my feelings and my intent? Who the fuck is she? Really?
Well,
yeah.
What I don't understand is why
is it any of her business?
Why did Angelo even call her?
I don't know.
Doesn't care for it, because I know for a fact she probably didn't call him. So,
no, I believe he called her, and I even asked Carrie if he called her, because remember, he's got everybody's number. He's got everybody's, and she said no, he did not call her. Is he blowing up the stripper's phone anymore?
Not to my knowledge. I haven't talked to her. Remember, I'm flying 10 days straight, so I haven't spoken to her since the last time we spoke, that you told me, could you please tell her not to talk to him anymore? He's just getting everything all twisted up.
Yeah, I told Dee Dee to tell him, trust me, I've got it all under control. Just go with the flow and just chill out. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. But she just, I know, honey.
Has Dee Dee been able to talk to him at all, or have you not known?
We just got out. We've been locked up all day. We just got out right now before your call came.
All right.
So, I mean, this is my first phone call. I haven't even had a chance to call her yet.
All right.
Yeah, I was down at medical today.
What's wrong?
Oh, just letting you know. And that's when I found out that they said I weighed 40 pounds more than I do. and all the rest of the stuff. Just FYI.
Well, where are they getting this information from?
Minnesota.
They haven't, obviously,
Minnesota.
but they haven't gotten it from any doctor that you've gone to.
Obviously, Minnesota knows my health now too. I guess they're.
Jesus.
Which it just makes me scared that
Yeah, well, they don't give a shit. That's obvious. So that's not a no-brainer there.
Yeah. So I don't know anything more than that. Corn will grow if anything.
I get it.
That's all I can do.
I know.
Nerves are a little frazzled, at this point.
I don't blame you.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame you.
Let's let the games begin.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of too.
Me too.
And if they take forever to get you back up there, what the hell happens in the interim?
There's one girl here. It took 28 days to come from Michigan.
It's ridiculous. And and now, how does Michelle know that if they don't pick you up by the 9th, is that it? That they have to let you go? How do they know? How does she know that?
Because it's 20 days. Oh, Jack, don't worry about getting that day off, okay, honey, sweetheart.
I already have it. No. I know they're not going to let you out, but that's
okay. You're getting it. Okay.
I understand that.
Okay, just making sure. Did you get any layovers up there?
Not as of yet, no.
I'm thinking that you're safe.
There's not a whole lot of them.
I know, but I'm thinking you're a little safer if you're under the protection of the company.
I understand.
If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it.
Well, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know until I get there, and then they start screwing with me. I rent a car. They pull me over. You've been drinking. No, I haven't. Well, we think you have. I know how the games are going to be played. Throw me in jail, not let me out, blah, blah, blah.
Well, then that's when I have to get Michelle to take me to you. They did it to Michelle.
They did it to Michelle. They'll do it to me. I mean, you just don't think they're going to do it to me?
Well, they did it to Michael. They pulled him over and said, "Oh shit, we were told it was her driving," and he's like, "Why the fuck would my girlfriend drive?" I mean,
I understand.
And I said, "Oh shit, well, this is what we were told." So, you don't have to rent a car, babe. I just said, I don't know.
Well, how do I get to you if I don't rent a car?
I can get Michelle. Will get me.
Michelle will bring me to you.
Something like that. I'm hoping she will. I mean, honey, she can only do so much.
That's why I'm asking.
She swears to me she's got Grigsby on. She swears to me Grigsby's on it. I mean, I need an attorney. I mean, I love her to death. I do. But her point is, nobody will touch my case. Nobody in that state will touch my case because it's so bad. It's so illegal. Grigsby said, this is what she told me, everything that she's showed Grigsby already, he said this is completely illegal, everything they've done. But in her case, everything's been illegal, so it just doesn't even matter anymore.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know, I look like hell.
You don't. Would you stop it? Would you stop it? I just miss you. It's hard to see you in there. You know what I mean? It's just hard to see you in there. You don't belong
All I
in there.
did was get divorced, Jack. I've been accused of everything that under the sun. I mean, how many things has that man accused me of? Everything.
Anything you could think of.
Anything.
Whatever he thought of, Lisa Elliott wrote down, and then Judge Knutson signed it.
I can't believe the amount of things that I have been accused of. And all I did was get divorced. I mean, and everything they accused me of, not one thing has held water. And yet he's still.
He's got a hold on those people, both financially and God knows what all. So.
Well, Michelle will tell you, they've done so many illegal things, he's got them by the balls.
Yeah, well, he started it by giving them whatever he did to get them to do that, money or what have you, and they bit, and then they were like, keep it coming, and
then they got too far.
Yeah, but now they can't stop, but they still are. I mean, Knutson can get off your case all he wants. He's still on the hook for what he did. I don't care what the hell happens there. That's bull crap.
No, he claims he's completely immune. You know the Supreme Court kicked it out, right? I told you that.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know why she keeps wasting her money on that.
I don't know.
Why does she keep wasting her money? The Supreme Court's not going to get in the middle of this. They could give two squats about this. All they care
Well,
about
now
is
I've been wrongfully imprisoned. And they're going to send it back to family.
Of course they are, because they can't put this in federal, because there's too many laws, real laws that have been broke. They got to keep it in family, because that's the only way they can do this. But these warrants that they have, I don't think this is a federal offense that they're trying to accuse you of, even if they say it's.
Yeah, but they're not using it federal. Remember, they got the marshals to do it, and then they told the marshals, we don't want to make it federal. You got her now. We're just going to bring it back to state.
Right, the charge is a federal charge. I've read it.
Oh.
Deprivation of custodial rights, as they call it. That's a federal offense. So how do you take a federal offense and apply it in family law or family court? I don't understand that. I mean, if they're going to do that too, it wouldn't surprise me. But it says right on it.
This is the shit that I need you there for, because this is the stuff that you know. Like you're talking about the height of the kids, when I'm sitting there with the little kids supposedly, and this is the shit that I need your help with, because Michelle and Grigsby aren't coming up with this stuff.
Right.
I know you're not an attorney, but you're coming up with the stuff that the two of them aren't. That's what I mean. I need help, but she even said nobody in Minnesota will touch your case.
Right. Well, then what good is what do we do then? That's the whole point. And I talked to Michelle, and she sounds like a moron. So I might as well talk to the wall. So I mean, I'm going to try to run more stuff by my attorney and just get some ideas of what he thinks I can do, or what can be placed, what can be done for you. I mean, because I just don't know if Michelle's the answer. So you're saying
it's a federal case, but it's the state of Minnesota against me.
Not a federal case. The charge is a federal charge, as I've read it. It's a federal charge.
But don't you have to have the children to make it wouldn't you have to have the kids or know where they are?
Apparently, just because of the fact that they feel that you know where they're at and are depriving that knowledge to the parent.
But I don't know. I'm getting sick of telling.
I know that.
You can't just say you know. I mean, you can't just tell somebody they know if they don't know.
Right. They're basing it all on your reactions, how you react when asked questions about the children, and they're basing it on what Dale Nathan has said.
Okay, how am I supposed to react? When I cried, they told me I was unstable. When I didn't cry, they told me I was too stoic. What the fuck am I supposed to do? No matter what reaction I gave, I got yelled at in court.
I understand, Sam. I understand. But they're going to say whatever they need to say to make their case try to hold water. I mean, Polinsky, that lieutenant up there, is saying she has given no issue or concern about trying to find the whereabouts of her children, giving us any type of leads as to people we could contact.
I don't have any leads. I have no idea. So what am I supposed to tell them?
Right. Well, who knows? But that's the nonsense that they're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what they're saying in the articles.
Did they have any more out?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to check. Like I said, I've been flying most of the days. At night, I have a couple hours to do bids or do SAP, and then I go to bed, email you, and go to bed.
Okay, but Jack, as a regular citizen, wouldn't you start to go, okay, fucking A. If she doesn't have any information, she doesn't know anything.
Yeah, but
you can't keep saying we believe. I'm so sick of the we believe.
They can't have you running around anymore. They're tired of you bitching and moaning, even though you haven't done anything for a year. That you haven't really done anything against Minnesota, yelled and screamed, picketed, or nothing for the last year. They're still coming at you. They're still coming after you, and they're still being hard-ons for you. And that's all because Dick keeps pushing, and Dick keeps pushing, and Dick keeps pushing. But
you can't put somebody in jail because of we believe. I'm sorry, and then say, well, her reaction doesn't seem appropriate.
Right.
What?
And that's it's all about public perception. That's what they're trying to drill into the public. She doesn't react like a woman that's missing her children. She's abandoned her kids is what they're saying now.
They ordered me out of the state. We knew that was going to happen. They ordered me to leave the state, and then they said we abandoned. I already knew about that. And then a court ordered me to have custody or to have visitation, but I also have a court order that says if I have any contact, I go to jail. So what are you supposed to do? Which court order?
Well, and the visitation is ridiculous anyway, because the visitation would be you'd have to spend a couple $100,000 or $100,000 or whatever the hell it was to just even be processed, and then you would have to be approved, and if not approved, you lose all that money.
Yes.
to even see the children. And then if you did, it's going to be one of those scenarios those other women that were in your position did. Oh, I got to pay $1,200 per child every time I want to see them.
For 1 hour, no conversation,
For 1
no touch.
hour, yeah, for a court censored visitation, which is asinine. So I don't know what to tell you there. That's asinine.
And they just won't let me go, Jack. They just won't let me go. Once they get me in that state, they're not going to let me out. You know it.
Oh, hell no, because even if you stand trial and you're acquitted, they'll come up, by the time you walk out that door, they'll have 2 cops standing there to arrest you on some other charge they're going to come up with. I mean, they're just going to continue this merry-go-round, and I don't know why no one up there can see this. I mean, it just annoys me, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not in this field. This is way over my pay grade and way out of my league. I'm doing what I can to speak to people and try to get the word out, but that's all I can do, Sam. I don't know legal. I don't know anybody in the legal field. I don't know no one in Minnesota, so I can't help you there. I'll be there. I can support the hell out of you. I can try to make as much noise as I can. Like I said, I tried the governor. I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody from his office will call. But will they look into this? Hell no. Not unless somebody big down the road takes a hold of this. But all they're concerned about, it looks like, is they want to pick it up from the point where the children ran away, and they don't even want the reason why they ran away. They just want to pick it up from the children ran away, ask her where they are, and how are the kids doing, which is like asinine. It was just like Brandon Stoll when he called us 6 months ago, and I sat in on that conversation, or you called him and I sat in on that conversation to listen to him, and he was like, have you been able to get word to the kids?
What word? I don't own a phone. I don't have a home. It's the most
but remember all the bullshit he was saying. Everyone up there is on the presumption you know where they're at.
I know.
So remember, he was like, are they being well fed? Are they clothed? I'm like, what is wrong with this moron? You've had no contact with them, nor do you know where they're at. Why doesn't anybody see that? How do they not know that your damn ex-husband didn't take them, stick them in some hellhole somewhere, and blame it all on you because he's got enough people he can pay off? No one's even questioned him on that. No one's even thought about that. I mean, it just blows my mind that everybody just has this one opinion. It's the one, everyone's so self-focused is the only way it could be. All right, anyway, look, we only have 2.5 minutes, and I don't want to talk about this anymore. I just want to talk about you. All right? You had some doubts last week. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of where you're at. Honey, I'm behind you 110%. I don't know what anybody else is telling you. I don't know where you're getting information from. I don't know if people are coming to you and saying, oh, Jack's moved on. I don't know. But I can tell you this. We made a pact, remember? You talked to Starbuck. You told him flat out. He doesn't forget that. All right?
When you talk to him, will you tell him I love him? Are you going to see him sometime soon?
He doesn't come around much. I can tell you that.
Oh, well, next time you see him.
He's been pretty bummed out.
Oh,
he's
shit.
Pretty bummed out.
Well, when you go back to Paradise and you talk to him, just tell him I'm okay.
All right, babe. When do you want me to set up another one of these for? I can do it 24 hours. You want me to try to do it for Saturday? I'm home Saturday. I get home about noon on Saturday. Do you want me to try to do it for Saturday afternoon? Do you want me to do it for Sunday? When would you like another one of these?
I'll probably be boogieing in South Beach by then.
You really think so?
Oh, yeah.
You're sure about this? It's not even November 1st yet. That's not till Saturday. So
I think they're going to let me out, and I'll be dancing down at South Beach.
All right.
Let's play ball.
Let's hope not.
And I'm going to vomit. Honey, it's 46 seconds.
All right. I'm going to make another. Do you think he's going to be gone by Saturday? I mean, we don't know, right? Okay, I don't know. I don't know Morse code. Okay. All right, 30 seconds.
All right. I'll call you tonight, honey. I think we can waste the money.
No, call me whatever you need to. I'm on the layover. I'm here all day. Call me as much as you want. All right?
Mhm.
I don't know what that means, honey. I wish I did. other than somebody might be watching, somebody might be
Love
looking
you.
over.
Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart. Bye, baby. Call me.
I'll call you.